Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a very chilled, like sit down type of video. I've seen these videos going around on YouTube for quite a bit actually, and I always watch them, and I just thought that I would sit down and do one because I've always wanted to do one. So today's video, if you cannot already tell by the title, I am going to be talking or recommending my favourite Netflix TV shows, because I know how hard it is when you go on Netflix and you've finished watching everything that you've already finished binge watching for ages, and you finally finish a series and you just don't know what else to watch next. And these videos have really helped me, because anytime I'm on Netflix and I've finished watching a series, I just go on YouTube, look at one of these videos, and people give me inspiration of what they've watched, and then I just automatically try that TV series. So I think these like videos are really helpful, so that's why I decided I wanted to do one today. So I'm basically just going to be talking through my top 5 Netflix, my favourite Netflix TV shows that I've been watching recently, and I'll be talking a bit about the TV programme, of what I know so far. I'm not really good at explaining stuff, but I'm going to try my very best. So number 5 for me on my list would have to be Dead to Me. Dead to Me is this like a crime based TV series. It's got loads of twists and turns in it, and it's very shocking. It's basically about this woman, and she lost her husband in a car accident, because someone ran over her husband in a hit and run incident. So she is now a widow, and she goes to this like therapeutic group where there's other people there that have like gone through the same situation, or who have lost someone dear to their heart, like a wife or husband, a friend, like just a special group you can go to share your feelings, and no one will judge you and stuff like that. And she meets this other woman there called Judy, I think she's called, and she's at the therapeutic group as well. But what she doesn't know is that there's something crazy and weird about this woman. She's not an ordinary woman. She's not normal. She's a bit crazy in the head, if you know what I mean. And they quickly become friends from the therapeutic group. And from there, there's just loads of twists and bumps and turns. I don't want to spoil it for you guys, because it is a really good series. There's only season 1 on Netflix at the moment. And by the way, all these TV shows I'm recommending are in the UK. I don't know if they're on the American Netflix, because I don't live in America, so I don't know. But this is what is on the UK Netflix. I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but there's only one season. Season 2 is in the making right now. So there is a season 2 coming, because there is a massive cliffhanger, which is just amazing. And there's like some well-known people in the TV series as well, so I think people will like it. It only came out recently, so if you're looking for a good crime-based series to watch, then Dead to Me is a really good series to watch. Number 4 on my list would probably be Friends. Friends, I don't really need to speak too much about that. Everyone knows what Friends is, the TV programme. With Ross, Rachel, Monica, Phoebe, Joey, like all that fun bunch, Chandler. I think like Friends is pretty self-explanatory. It's a comedy TV program. It's amazing. It's funny. It's witty. I just love it. Like, it's something like you don't have to just keep on watching. You can just be on your phone and watch in the background. You can still get it, because all the episodes are different. There is a storyline behind it, obviously, like all TV programs. There's a lot of seasons. I think there's like 10 seasons. I don't know. I'm only on season 7 myself, but it is a really good series. There's loads of episodes, and it's a great one to binge watch if you're just looking for a bit of comedy or cheering up. Like, it's just amazing. So number 4 would be Friends. I watch it all the time. Number 3 would have to be Jane the Virgin. I love Jane the Virgin, like, so much. It was going to be in my number 2 spot, but there is so many TV shows that I watch at the moment that are really, really good, and I just kind of had to squeeze it into my top 5. So number 3 would be Jane the Virgin. Jane the Virgin is amazing. It's romantic, it's funny, there's loads of twists and like twists and turns in it. Jane the Virgin is basically this woman, this like religious woman. She's only quite young herself, and she goes to church and everything. I think she's Catholic. And she gets artificially inseminated by her doctor. She goes for a smear test, and instead she accidentally gets inseminated with someone's sperm. So not what she expected when she went down to go to the doctor's office to go get a smear test, which I just think is so weird and so funny at the same time, because like it could happen to anybody. And obviously that's not her plan in life, to have a baby, because she is still a virgin, hence the title Jane the Virgin. It's not her plan to have a baby just yet. She's only still young herself. So when she finds out she's pregnant, she has to find a way to cope with it all, as well as the baby daddy, who she doesn't even know because is a sperm donor. So she has to get to know him as well, and she finds out that he's the one, that her baby daddy is her boss where she works at the hotel. So it's really weird, but it's amazing. You get some Spanish commentary in there. I just really love it myself. It's not something that I would have gone to watch, like personally myself. I just found it on someone else's list when I was watching one of these videos, and sorry, I got the hiccups. Jane the Virgin is a really, really, really good series. I'm on season 5, which is the last season, I believe, of Jane the Virgin. They're not making any more after season 5, which is a bummer because I really, really love Jane the Virgin. But the episodes are quite long. There's loads of episodes in each season, so I'd get watching Jane the Virgin if I were you. Okay, that was number 3. So number 2 would have to be IZombie. IZombie is absolutely amazing. I have watched it twice now, all the way through, but the only reason why I'm watching it again is because there is a new season out, season 5, I think it is, and I watched up to season 4 last time. So there is another season, so that's why I went back to go and watch it all over again, because it had been a such a long time since I watched it all the way through. So I needed to get to know the storyline again and understand season 5. But basically it's about this girl, and she goes to a boat party. She's just a regular, normal girl. She goes to a boat party because it's like a work thing, and there's loads of drinking, and a zombie apocalypse happens on the boat party, which is so up my alley. I love anything zombie related, or crime, or murders, or anything like that. A zombie apocalypse happens on the boat party, and she gets scratched by somebody on the boat party, and then she wakes up on this like beach shore with like a massive scratch on her arm, and then she is now a zombie. She is not a normal typical girl anymore. She is a zombie. She craves brains, which is the first thing she ate when she like rose up from the shore. And basically she gets a job at the morgue, so obviously she can still eat brains and function as normal as a human being as she can, because it's the brains that make her kind of normal human like, because when she doesn't have brains for a long time, she just turns full on zombie mode, and when you when you get to full-on zombie mode, it's not pretty, and they can't go back from it. They just practically stay in a proper zombie state. So she needs to eat brains, which is why she works in the morgue, but she also turns into this like crime detective type of a zombie because she eats the brains of the victims, and when she does, she gets flashbacks of like how they died, and anything that was in their life can trigger off her visions, as she calls it. She gets visions from the brains that she eats, and it basically leads them up to the death of the person. So that's why it's really helpful to have her on the team, because she can basically solve the murders of the people that come in and help the police force like really well, because she gets to see how they died and who killed them and stuff like that. So she's really helpful in that aspect, and that's all she clearly wants to do. Obviously there's twists and turns in this series and it's amazing. Like, you just have to watch it for yourself. But IZombie is absolutely amazing. If you love anything zombie related or anything like that, then IZombie is the series for you. And last but not least, my number one would have to be Power. Power is just amazing. I couldn't get into it at first. I tried the first time to get into it all the way through and I couldn't. The first few episodes were just boring to me, but I tried it again and it was amazing. It's basically this crime-based drug lord series, because you have two guys, one called Jamie, one called Tommy, and they're part of this like drug business that Ghost is running, which Ghost is Jamie. It's like his drug like under cover name basically, and Tommy's his business partner. And basically they're in business together. Jamie owns a nightclub, he's very rich, he has a wife and he has 3 beautiful kids, but he obviously on the side murders people and has this drug business on the side, which Tasha, his wife, does not know about. It's very gangster like basically. There's loads of drugs and women and drinking, and it's basically just like everything around that aspect. Like, if you like stuff like that, then you'll really like Power. It's got loads of cliffhangers. It's amazing. There is a lot of nudity, by the way, in this series, so if you're not really comfortable with seeing a lot of nudity in TV series on Netflix, then this probably isn't the one for you, because I was really shocked by how much violence and like swearing and nakedness there is in this series. There is a lot. There's also a lot of good looking people, hence Jamie and Tommy. They are just amazing. I love them so much. Like, their characters are amazing. But yeah, there's nothing really more I can say about this series, because if I tell you anything more, then it's just going to ruin everything that comes in the series, because there's a lot that happens and you have to really keep an eye and watch it when you do watch it, because there's a lot to catch up on. Like, there's a lot. Like, if you miss something, then you won't really get the entire series. But yeah, Power is my number one. I am currently still watching it. There is I think there's 5 seasons. They're making season 6 as we speak. Season 6 is going to be out this year, I believe, but I don't know what date yet or anything. I just know it comes out this year and I absolutely can't wait. Everyone who I know has watched Power and they say it's amazing as well. It all depends if you like drugs and drinking and alcohol and like nightclubs and violence. Like, if you like stuff like that, then you'll really like Power. Like, it's a really good series, and that is my number one, and I wouldn't change it for the world. But yeah, I hope this helps you guys in finding something decent on Netflix to watch nowadays, because I know there's a lot that comes out and there's a lot that people have watched over and over and over again, and so I hope this helped people find something new to watch. Give this a giant thumbs up if you really like this video, and if you want to see more videos from me, just go ahead and like this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah.